All right, welcome. I'm breaking all the rules today. I'm doing a callback to something that was never actually called. So back when I first started this channel, uh, before I knew what a capture card was, and I was literally uh, sitting in front of a camera pointed at my TV.
You guys are weird. No, that's not the button I want. Yeah, kill something. Ah, son of a... Run faster! Get home! Ah! I don't like that guy.
I had a couple. Let's go Mountain Dew. I had a couple of videos that I had recorded but never actually posted. Looks like Wild Ride. Because I want that acceleration, that lift. Don't have much mass, so I'm probably going to get knocked off the thing. But anyways, I did a couple videos that I never uploaded. One of them was Jet Moto, and the other one had to do with Saints Row the Third. And I'm gonna, like, those videos are long gone. I mean, we're talking like 2-3 laptops ago. So those videos are no longer around. I never liked the Jet Moto one. I felt like I was. Let's do Hammerhead. I like Hammerhead. At the time, like, my favorite YouTube show was Replay by Game Informer, and I felt like I was trying to rip them off way too much. And I don't know. I mean, I'm a little more realistic in how I look at myself as a YouTuber now. I realize that gaming channels are a dime a dozen. Oh, that didn't work out well. So if I happen to be similar to someone, like, I don't go out of my way to rip off anyone, but if I happen to be similar to someone, I don't really sweat it. But but yeah, I remember I recorded. What happened there? Recorded that video numerous times. There's turbo. Never liked how it ended up. I gotta start using more turbo because they reset every lap. What? Ugh, violent game. But yeah, I recorded it numerous times. I think at some point I showed it to my sister and brother-in-law, but never uploaded it. Never really got to that point. And then eventually just decided that I didn't like how it turned out, so I erased it. And then I never really came back to this game, which is a shame because it was one of my favorite games when I first had early on when I got the PlayStation. All right, not bad. Haven't played this game in a while. I did do one video with the Jet Moto 2. That was the one where I was blindfolded and had my friends try to guide me. It didn't work out very well. I want to do another video like that, but this time with this one sucks. But this time with Surgeon Simulator VR, because that just sounds like a nightmare. But anyways, this game. Oh, I love this game. It was really creative because, like, there were like motocross games. There were jet ski games, like all these different kind of racing games, but none that just kind of put them all together as well as this did, like where you're switching between different terrains, you got snow, water, land, outer space. Because why not? Why not? Screaming people. And it's a great game for doing stunts because you have like can roll, you got a sharp turn, and so you get really good jumps and just all sorts of fun stunts. I know I'm talking horribly. I always talk horribly. That's why you guys love me, right? I thought I was going to save it. Oh. Yeah, my brother and I used to, I thought I was going to clothesline myself, used to play this game all the time. I might not even try to finish a race on this. I suck at certain parts of this one, but there's a spot where you can ramp up really high. It's kind of fun. But single track, the Twisted Metal 1 and 2, Jet Moto 1 and 2, and I think Warhawk. Maybe a couple other games, but I don't really remember. But they split from Sony, and Sony kept the licenses for a lot of their games. Ugh. Not Easter Island. So that's why 989, another Sony studio, made like Twisted Metal 3 and 4 and Jet Moto 3. And Twisted Metal 3 and 4, some very good ideas, but they didn't understand the franchise. This is a section I suck at. They didn't really understand the franchise, so they're really not that great at Twisted Metal games, but there were some cool ideas. But Jet Moto 3, I feel like they did a much better job of Jet Moto 3. They kind of doubled down on the fact that you could do stunts. They even had a couple stunt tracks. Ooh, not what I meant to do. Okay, hitting the boundary. Oh yeah, I forgot they had the points. Okay, I'm not even gonna try this one. I suck at this race. I do a couple more races. I stick for I like Mountain Dew. Do Blackwater because there's a shortcut in here. There's actually not this track, but there's another, like that first head-to-head one I did. There's another track like that also sent up by you, and that one can actually unlock by code in Twisted Metal 2. Ugh. I'm actually doing better. Oh wait, I was going to say I'm doing a lot better at this than I did last time I tried it. Then I remembered before I started the video, I turned down the difficulty. Oh yeah, that's why I'm doing good, because they're all idiots. Yay, I went through a secret. Oh. Just clothesline. I might only do one lap on this one also. Although I am winning. Alright, I'm going to do my snow one, and then I'll end on the space one, so that way I can end on a low note. Because that's how we do things here at Paper Mache Thief. I'd have to check. Oh. That didn't go well. Because I've been doing this for 6 years. I have to check, but I think last month was actually my anniversary. So it would have been good if I came up with this idea, last month. Hey, let's look back at my beginning and some of the videos I made but never released. Or at least a new attempt at doing the same video. But, okay. Did all right there. But, yeah. Up to 39 subscribers, 6 years, so it means I'm getting 6.5 subscribers per year. So the half subscriber, thank you very much. I will see you next year, I suppose. If that joke's horrible, I came up with it when I was half asleep at work, so I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, it worked out. Something I've actually thought about a lot, and I've thought about talking about it, never got around to it. But I always kind of hate it when I listen to YouTubers. A lot of them, everyone's like, oh, don't forget to subscribe. And sometimes it feels like some of them are almost begging, like, please love me, please subscribe to me. And I kind of hate that. I don't want to sit here every video like asking people to subscribe. But at the same time, like I was saying earlier, I know what I do on this channel, mostly video games, some cat videos, and once in a while skits. Haven't done a skit in a while. But it's nothing super original. Like, everything's kind of dime a dozen for what's out there on YouTube. And so, like, for people who personally know me, yeah, there's just a joy in seeing something created by someone you know. And for other people, I don't know, maybe my sense of humor connects with you. But it's just one of those things. It's kind of like the music industry. Thousands of people try, but only a handful make it. But every once in a while, when I'm seeing these people with like hundreds of thousands of subscribers and millions of subscribers, every single video, don't forget to subscribe. It's like, is that what my problem is? Do I just need to beg people more? I don't know. Personally, to me, when I hear them asking for it, it makes me not want to subscribe. It's like, do you really think I watched your video and I just had no idea I could subscribe until you asked or reminded me? That's a good way to finish. All right, ran over. Let's go ahead and do that. Space one. Yeah, trophy presenters. Every track has a male and a female trophy presenter. So in the option menu, you can change it specifically to male, female, or rider's choice. Which basically, if you're a female rider, you'll get a male presenter, or male rider, you get a female presenter. Oh, this track. I am not good at this track. I'll try to do one lap. Well, that's a good start. Oh. Oh, boy. Nope, too close to the edge. Okay, we're good. I don't remember what difficulty, but I think as a kid I could beat every one of these races, except this was the only one. I don't know if I ever got to the point where I could get first on this. I don't remember. It's one of those things like where you were awesome at a game as a kid, then you come back later like, oh yeah, I used to tear it up in this game, and you just completely hand your own tuchus. Tuchus is a good word. I should use tuchus more often. I used tush in text earlier today. Or yesterday, I don't remember when. My vehicle has heated seats, and yesterday when I got out of the vehicle it was like 30 degrees, or 36 degrees. And I said I didn't want to get out of the vehicle, and that my tushy was quite cold by the time I got to the building. That wasn't so bad. Oh. Now let's try using turbo. Yeah, it's just the stunts is what did it for me. Being able to do, being able to just hit your head on the ground like that. I mean, what other games like do that? But yeah, it was just such a small thing, but it was like an extra layer that I wasn't really getting for other racing games, and I loved it. Oh, come on. Yeah, this track sucks. Single track, you're evil. David Jaffe, what are you thinking? Oh, come on! I was in like first and second place. That's the bad part about using the grapple to save yourself from falling. It slows you down so much. Oh, please don't send me all the way back. Okay, that's it. I thought I was going to fall to my death again. Should have left it at one lap. Nice intense music. What are you doing? that, Hey, checkpoint. I'm not in last place? Oh, crap. Okay, I gotta see how much I beat the guy by. Holy crap, Bomber. Man. The max. Okay. That's a... Yeah. Alright, let's move on to the next game. I'll be back. What am I doing? Alright, welcome back. Special treat. Well, we had some technical issues. See, I have Saints Row the Third on my 360, which I recently had to replace the 360, and just thankfully you can easily swap out the hard drives when you have the slims. But my first 360, it kind of fried, because before I was able to get my cats fixed, they sprayed everything in the stinking house. And about the third or fourth time they sprayed the 360, despite me trying to bury it in crap so that way they couldn't get to it. Well, eventually they sprayed it so many times they blew the circuit board. So got a new 360, put the old hard drive in it,
It's all right.
and hey, everything works, except I need to log into Xbox Live to be able to access any of my games. And I have extremely limited internet because I use mobile hotspot. So the Saints Row video wasn't anything super special. I think I basically, like the old video I had made, I basically grabbed like the smart car thing, drove it into a building, and took it up the elevator, then drove it off the building, see if I could land it. And it was kind of fun because it would like the vehicle would freak out in the elevator. So someday I'll do that quick little video. But I decided, well, I need something special to end it with, so I'll play like the first level of the greatest game ever made.
I am Dr. Eggman.
No, you're not. You're Dr. Robotnik. My word.
Miracle gems that are the key to its secret. The Chaos Emerald. Now, princess, this way, please.
Sadly, at some point, I'm sure I'm going to attempt to do a full playthrough of this cursed game. But we'll see. I've seen other people do playthroughs of this game. It looks horrendous. That's how most people react when they see Sonic. It can't be. Actually, speaking of Sonic, now as far as I know, this isn't confirmed, but there was a rumored leak of sorry, I'm a little tired. There was a rumored leak of the updated Sonic design for the movie, because the initial Sonic design was horrible and kind of scary.
I finally found him.
And people freaked out like, oh, this is not good. And so like, hey, we hear you loud and clear. We want to do this right. So they delayed the movie to redesign it. And there was a leak that people really like. Now, the problem is, it's just like, oh, yeah, I work for the studio, and here, I'm leaking this type thing. So,
why are you helping me?
is it truly
No special reason.
an official image that was leaked, or is it just some fan edit that they claim was an official image? I saw one person say that it's possible just like the studio itself is anonymously leaking it because, hey, we need to actually make money off this project, especially since we took more time and money to make it better, so let's just kind of quietly leak this and see how people react to it. Which, business-wise, that would actually make sense.
I'll rescue you.
Don't worry, I'll rescue you.
It's only a matter of time before it's mine. Until then, you can hold on to it for me.
Well, you're so kind. Alright, I'm going to have to start jumping ahead because this is going to be a long video. Boy, that was quick. There's Sonic. So quick. Ugh. What you doing over there, Ripley?
This is a silver medal. They are scattered all over Soliana. It may be hard to collect them all.
Sonic, are you okay? Yes, I'll test your custom shoes.
This is the mirror of Soliana. It will take you right to your destiny.
Alright. Well, load screen. Look at that. Alright, finally. We're to the part where the game shines. The load screen. No glitches in the load screen.
I've got to hurry and save
Holy.
Elise.
Yeah. I haven't touched the controller yet, by the way. Okay, now I'm finally touching the controller.
While jumping, press the A button to perform a homing attack.
Okay. I don't think I want to go that way. Oh, hi.
While jumping, press the A button to perform a homing attack.
You mean like I've been doing? Okay. Where am I supposed to go? I'm so lost. Crazy. Duh. Yeah, that looks natural. Ugh. Want to get away. What?
Shots don't hurt individually, but they'll cut down on a spit like this.
It looks so bad. Oh, the camera.
That's a big one.
That's a big one. Just,
Jump.
yeah, I don't need this. What? No! Oh.
Jump.
Hey, look, I jumped a whole bunch.
Tails, go ahead and push the gate switch so he doesn't get out.
Okay, Sonic,
Oh,
I'll be
bad.
right back.
What? What? Oh, kills.
While jumping, press and hold the A button to fly. Be careful. You'll get tired if you fly too long.
I'm sorry, it's just his.
Press the X button so you can dummy ring button.
He's winded.
The X button to perform a
What? I don't know what happened there for a moment. You too. Oh. Yeah. Which ones are the real ones? Ah! Ooh, ah! He hit me out of air! What? No!
Whoa, that's a big one.
So, I can't move, but I can still jump.
Tails, hurry up.
Oh, shut up. You're never supportive. Where am I going? Go. Okay, look at that. I figured it out. It's okay, guys. And let's not go all the way down, because why would we want to actually be effective?
Darn, we're not gonna make it. Let's speed up.
Oh, what? No, what?
Darn, we're not gonna make it.
Let's
speed
not speed up. Look at what's This game's amazing. No, what are you doing?
Darn, we're not gonna make it. Let's speed up.
Crap. Okay. What? Where? No, no.
Darn, we're not gonna make it. Let's speed up.
Darn it, dude. No. Okay, we're good. No, I don't even know what happened there. Okay. I'm just like rapidly hitting the X button. Because it what? Just look where you're going, you idiot. What are you doing? Anyways, it slides along the row of rings, and so it helps keep me on track. No.
Darn, we're not gonna
Oh,
make
come on.
it. Let's speed up.
Okay, last life. That didn't work. What? That's how it ends. Oh. Thank you for joining me.